Hey guys, Coach Herb just wanted to also go over the Columbian Exchange assignment from yesterday. This assignment had you look at mercantilism and the Columbian Exchange and the triangular trade and kind of dive into what it was all about, and also had to apply what you learned in determining where things came from and where things were before you had to even just dissect your lunch and apply this idea of the Columbian Exchange to your own life. And so, the first thing I ask you to describe mercantilism and its impact on society, and just going off your readings there, I put that mercantilism was the theory of that held a country's power depended mainly on its wealth. Wealth, after all, allowed nations to build strong navies and purchase vital goods. So that's kind of what mercantilism is that a country's power depended mainly on its wealth, not its army, not anything else, that it's on its wealth, allowing it to build strong navies and purchase vital goods. And as a result of this, the goal of every nation became the attainment of as much wealth as possible, leading to the creation of more colonies, more trading, all those things. And so mercantilism would lead into an idea or kind of be an effect of the Columbian Exchange. But what was the Columbian Exchange? The Columbian Exchange was the term used by Crosby, meaning the transfer of cultural and biological organisms between two worlds and the beginning of a homogeneous world, meaning one world where we're all connected. And so this was, the global transfer of goods from one world to the other. I should include that in there. Global transfer of goods, people, and diseases. So, you have a little bit more there now than before. And I need to move this a little bit down so that you can see that. And so, you have the global transfer of goods and people and diseases from new to old worlds and vice versa, from old to new. Animals would go extinct because of this. Some of the impact it had, diseases would kill millions. Plants exchange would create more food crops. Trade would increase. There are many different ways you could have talked about its impact. But the Columbian Exchange is all about that global transfer of goods coming after Christopher Columbus. And then lastly, the triangular trade here encompassed a network of trade routes crisscrossing the northern and southern colonies, the West Indies, England, Europe, and Africa. And the network carried a variety of goods, of traded goods. So that was just definitely this Columbian Exchange and mercantilism all factor into the triangular trade. Africans, or the trade routes, were Africa to the Americas, Americas to Europe, and Europe to Africa. Not always in that order. Sometimes it was in reverse of that. It might be Europe to America, America to Africa, Africa to Europe. And so it could be a bunch of different ones. It could be Africa to Europe, Europe to America, and then Americas to Africa. It just all these different ways that it could be. And the triangular trade was the crisscrossing of trade networks in the Atlantic Ocean. Down here at the bottom, you can see the items that were New World: corn, tomatoes, pineapple, turkey, potato, pumpkin, llamas were all New World items, and the Old World had bananas, apples, horses, and rice. And so that's how you should have separated those things on your assignment. I couldn't really do this one. I could have done it on my own, but again, you were taking what you did here and applying it. So make sure that you did this. The ones that I've checked thus far have done those things, and you're just analyzing it. How much did it affect your lunch? Did your lunch come from the New World or the Old World? And so make sure that you do the second part of this as well. If you have any questions, make sure you send me an email, and I hope you have a great day.